bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
The following program is produced by Lawin Media Network. The views and opinions expressed in this program are solely those of the individuals appearing on the show and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Lawin Media Network, its affiliates, sponsors, or partners. The content provided in this program is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Lawin Media Network does not guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or timeliness of the information.
Welcome to Commissary Kitchen. This is a product of Lawin Media Network. So many features in this show that you're going to like. Commissary Kitchen and taste tests will be a lot of fun, networking, learning, discoveries, stories, vignettes, new experiences, wholesome and happy vibes, and friendly fire. You can critique and recipes and tips and cooking secrets. It's shown every Thursday, live stream at 8 p.m. Houston, 9 a.m. in the Philippines. Tune in, watch, call in, and enjoy. About the show.
Nag-roll pa rin tayo.
Yeah. You got it? And about me, I'm Christian, Sugar Creek Baptist Church, day by day. I'm Philam, and here are the rest of my about me. As I said, I'm Nancy Reyes Lumen. Don't forget that I am the self-proclaimed Adobo Queen, and I wrote the Adobo book, a bestseller, and containing all the best recipes that I was able to collect. I learned to cook from my mom, Nena, from my Lola Asyang of the Aristocrat Restaurant, from my son, Chef Joey, from UPHRA, where I studied in the University of the Philippines, from thousands of friends, Palenque people, from the Lutong Bahay folks, classmates, friends, neighbors, all of them. I have learned so many things in cooking and food about them, especially about people's culinary DNAs. Hobbies? I read a lot, I cook, I test recipes, garden, recycling. I would very much like to be with the zero waste movement. And I was also a music and songwriter doing Adobo Cha Cha Cha, Sing Sing Sinigang, and How Do You Do? My name is Menudo. I sing and dance, and I'm a people pleaser. I think that's what chefs should be. All chefs should be people pleasers. As a good cook, you can call me a home chef, and I do cooking classes with Cozy Meal. It's a US-based agency, and I've done cooking shows in Manila like The Practical Cook, Cooking.com, The Pinoy Foodie, and guesting in a lot of TV shows like GMA 7. Lastly, my vitals. My vitals, I'm insomniac. I am a workaholic. I am low-tech. I am arthritic. My blood is Filipino. I am secret. I can't tell you my age. And my waistline is 25 inches plus. Happy? So, back to the show. Coming soon are the 13 episodes that we will have in season 1. This will be A. Awesome Adobo, B. Basta Barbecue, C. Colorful Cocido, D. Dinuguan and Daing, E. Poaching Egg the Easy Way, and Escabeche. For F, we have frittata and frying skills, G. Glamorizing the GG, H. Hey, hoy, halo halo, I. It's inihaw, J. Jambalaya and other kinds of fried rice, K. Kilig na kare-kare, the best, L. Longganisa handmade, and M. All the best of season 1. So, to our sponsors, soon to be with us in the show, welcome, and you'll be so glad that you joined us. You will be in our good hands. Why? Because with 4,000 or more and a growing number of viewers, that's the best way for your product to shine with us. So we'd love to have you in the show. Just contact Lawin Media Network. Thank you, and God is good.
And 3, 2, 1.
I'm here with Linda Hernandez, another example of a culinary DNA. She is Spanish, and she will be here to help us do another version of adobo. And this time it's chicken adobo. But tell us something about yourself. She's a good baker. That's the one
Yes,
thing.
I love to bake. I love to cook. Yeah.
And she has your darling babies,
Oh.
your pets.
Oh, Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lazy. Actually, she has to make herself happy now while doing the adobo because Lacey already went to dog heaven.
Yes.
Okay, but there's so many other little nice pets you can adopt us if you want. But anyway, okay. So earlier we did a spinach uh, a, a spinach with cream.
Okay.
And now we're going to do, everybody knows how to cook adobo. I mean, Filipinos do that. But with Linda, have you ever tried adobo? No. But adobo is a way of cooking. It's also it's a dish, and it's the most popular dish. That's why I self-proclaim myself as the adobo queen. Okay. I will do the
The
wet
marinade.
stuff.
Okay.
But what we will do with this is just plain chicken thigh, and we're going to marinate this, and then we will tie it and stuff it with
Stuff
this, so that it will look nicer. We'll do two. Okay, so again, you would need soy sauce. Always 1 part soy sauce, 1 part of vinegar, oyster sauce, I'm doing this for you because your jewelry is blinding me.
Oh.
But Linda is a very good friend. We've been. She was one of the few people who welcomed me here to Houston very nicely. Thank you. So also I will be adding pepper.
Okay.
I'm not adding salt right now because we have soy sauce.
Yes.
And by the way, guys, since this is a global show, it's not really just Filipinos or not even this would be for people or Filipinos who are in Saudi Arabia. So somehow there's an adjustment of the palate, right? Like I don't know what is the description of your palate? Like, is it sweet, more on the sweet, more on the sour?
You're talking about the Spanish foods?
Yeah, no, your own. Your own.
Oh, my own.
Yeah,
Salty.
salty. Oh, okay, good. So, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? I like menudo.
So, okay, menudo clicks with us because we have a dish called menudo.
Okay.
But
It's
our
a little
menudo is
different.
yeah. How's your menudo?
It's beef.
Oh,
Yeah. Beef tripe.
yeah. Ours is
Hominy.
hominy. What's
Hominy.
hominy?
It's like a corn.
Yeah. Okay, guys, listen, this is a different kind. Mga
And
Pilipino, makinig kayo, ibang menudo to.
And your menudo sauce.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Ooh. So, I more or less know the taste already of my proportion. So, you will get the recipe in in Facebook when you go back there. But for now, usually you would marinate this for about
Right.
40 minutes or an hour or more. But if you notice, what I did was I added a little oil to the marinade. That's one of the techniques that you should now practice. Why? So that it will first of all be shiny. Secondly, it will carry on the other ingredients there and stick it on to the meat.
Yes.
So what we will be doing now is, you don't mind now. We're going to stuff this and make it into a roulade
Okay.
using our spinach. In the meantime, that Linda's doing that, and you can tie it up here. You know, a roulade, you don't have to know the fancy ways of tying it. Just wind it up, and then when it's cooked, cut off the string, and you have a roulade.
Should I take it out? Or
You can do it from there, yeah. Okay. While she's doing that, I can already heat up and prepare.
You sure? Okay. Need a fork. Is that enough?
Yeah.
And you just roll it?
Roll it around here.
And put the string under it.
Yeah, just make sure that the ends will meet.
Okay.
So we're just rolling this.
Okay.
Make the ends meet. Do it inside. So this is one string. I know that the chefs will have their own style of tying up, but not today.
Got it?
Yeah. What do you do in your spare time, Linda? Are you retired?
Yes, I'm retired.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, I like to garden. I have my grandchildren.
You are a grandchild, a grandma already?
A great grandmother too.
Huh?
Yes, of 3. Total of 8.
Wow.
Get it?
All right. And what do you enjoy cooking the most for them?
Gosh. Make a lot of stuff. American, Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even as rough as this is fine because in the end, it will still have a nice shape. Okay. Of course, if you had more time, you can put any stuffing here. You could have shredded carrots, but this is a nice color contrast, and it's soft, and people like spinach a lot.
I love spinach. Okay.
How do you apply spinach in your cooking?
Well,
Make the ends meet. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Stuff it first
Mhm.
in the middle.
Well, I like to cook it with vegetables. You can have it on breakfast with your eggs, with spinach.
What about your Spanish origins? Like
Arroz con pollo,
oh, how do you cook it?
fideo.
Fideo. What is
Enchiladas.
fideo? Yeah, you know that fideo is a familiar
It's like
name.
a pasta.
Yeah.
So-
We call it sometimes we call fideos macaroni soup in Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a traditional soup during Christmas. So we say, oh, well, there's fideos. So there's macaroni soup.
Our soup would be chicken soup
Yeah.
or beef soup.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So. Sorry. No, it's just. Okay then. All right. I think we're okay with two.
Okay.
Right. So normally you would be keeping this. You would be keeping this right for about 40 minutes or more. But we will have to do this. We're going live. We're live, by the way. And yeah, why don't you say hello to your many
Hello.
to your many friends? Okay.
Hello, many friends. You get it?
That olive oil. Of course, it's always safe. Olive oil is the best.
Yes.
The best oil to use. What kind of olive
That's
oil?
all
do you
I
use?
use.
Spanish is the best olive oil for me. Yeah. I love Spanish. And when you're using a non-stick pan, you can start it from high, but then you better bring it down to medium high. You don't keep it on high all the time,
Exactly.
just for the safety.
Yes.
I'm opening the pan.
Yes. I-
So we wait for this until it's smoking hot. In the meantime, after that, what Linda and I are going to do is once we have a fried rice, and we will try to present it in a fancy way. This is called a timbal. Timbal is like a chef name for just this. But actually, this is just a tin can that I took out the both ends. So this is a timbal, and this is a store bought. This is a store bought timbal. So we can.
It's the
We will, yeah. What we will do is while I'm cooking this, we will also try to stuff some rice
Rice.
underneath,
Okay.
and then layer it with some vegetables.
Okay.
Maybe you could start with
This one?
yeah,
This spoon.
here. Just use that.
You really need a spoon.
Um,
Don't do it like this. How many layers are you gonna?
Here at Commissary Kitchen, all right, nothing is really so formal and stiff that we have to act like a script. Okay, that's why I've been invited a lot of friends, and here at Commissary Kitchen, we have an Indian lady, and now a Spanish lady. Later we will have a bartender who's from Mexico, and a lady who will do our fried rice. She's from
Yes.
Hong Kong, and somebody will be sharing a family value. She's from Korea. She's Korean. No, we will use that. This is a salsa that we usually have in the Philippines. Sometimes we use green mangoes, or sometimes we use fried eggplant.
So what are we putting in here?
We will do that later.
Okay.
So this is just a siding that we normally have, and we put one soy on it to go with the adobo. I'm now going to put this in. And you can put that accordingly. No. It should really be marinated for 40 minutes only. But we're going to just now show the people how it's done. When you're cooking, always have a wet part of your towel and a dry part. Don't keep on washing your hands, right? Shouldn't really. Yeah. Because look how beautiful my hands are. Smells good. Yeah. So again, um, the ingredients of adobo would be traditionally would be with vinegar and garlic, peppercorn. Sometimes they may or may not use soy sauce, but more often than not they do. And then I always add oyster sauce, and then maybe mushroom powder. So while we're doing this, can you watch that? I think what we should do is, no, when it's a little brown, you will just add that. Oh, okay. And also, there's this theory that you have to wait for that for 2 minutes and then turn it. No, actually, keep turning. No, yeah, you just keep turning it. Yeah. Distribute the heat. Okay. We're also now going to do cooking some of the veggies. We have red bell pepper. I have orange bell pepper and yellow bell pepper. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to heat it in a Alright. Now, something about bell peppers. Bell peppers have a very, very strong flavor. In fact, from the smell alone, it has it's peppery, right? It looks very colorful, but most of the time, when you cook it and you don't cook it enough, this is one of the first that will spoil your food, especially in the hot weather now. Why? Because there's so much water inside it. So you have to really cook it. Cook it through, and sometimes for paella, what we do is we burn and take out the skin. And then that's also the oil comes out. So what we're going to do now is just heat some of this because we're going to use it as a topping for our timbal. Okay. I'll add a little more. You can easily just put the rice or the chicken on top of the rice and serve it. But this can be a way of leveling up your chicken adobo. So here later we will see that. So I need to cook this well to take out to take out the water and let the oils out. And because I like different colors, I'm going to do this separately. Different flavors. Yeah, different flavors, different colors. Sometimes, the first thing that eats the food are the eyes, right? Sometimes not the nose or what, the eyes, especially for kids now. So now I'm doing the red bell pepper, heating it through. How are you doing this? If you want to know whether that has been cooked or not, you can either puncture it and then touch the tip if it's hot. Really? Yeah. Okay. But if not, okay. I also have a thermometer. And you cook chicken at 165. Okay. So when you think that this is already kind of brown, you can start adding this. Oh, okay, so I'm now in my red. Maybe it's not. Okay, it's not yet. Okay, I'm doing the red. And I'll do the yellow. So if you imagine we have the chicken with green inside, and now we will have 3 more colors coming up. Another way of doing this is put a little water. If you want to speed up cooking some veggies, you can have water and the oil. How many the oil? Yeah, could be. All of it, of course. So here's another way, another technique of cooking veggies. Smells good. Yeah, all of it. So I just sauteed or stir fried these veggies to go into our timbal. Sorry, I had to open this. So I can start with this already. I can start with my orange and layer it. And then maybe I want to add again some spinach. Spinach. Add together my red and yellow bell pepper. What is this supposed to be? Huh? What is it? 165. Yeah, I know. Yeah. In the meantime, while Linda is waiting for this to cook, and we're about to reveal the the way that we have tried to artfully present our chicken, we will be teaching you a bar drink because we have a guest. Hopefully we can have him in most of our episodes. He's a professional bartender at the Houstonian. What's he gonna make? That's what we will ask him. Okay. Let's call on Mr. Martin Rocha. His origins are from Mexico, and he's refreshed because he just visited his hometown. Hi, Martin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Martin.
Hello, fellow friends.
Yeah, and also the whole world.
Not the whole world.
Yeah, Martin, when did you start becoming a bartender?
It's been 11 years since I've been doing
Why bartending?
Why bartending? Just an accident.
And
It has been the best for me. I mean, I've lived up to there for reasons. And
yeah.
I didn't mean to be a bartender. I hated at the beginning of Spanish.
Yeah.
To be honest, but I really enjoy it. been meeting people from all over the world.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun and it's in money.
He's a he's a very popular guy in the Houstonian. I think part of being a bartender is also doing good vibes, right?
Absolutely.
You cannot
Absolutely.
just mix your drinks and then
Anybody can make a drink, but you have to connect with the other side.
Yes, yes, right.
So people are gonna come back because of the how that you make them feel and the experience that you make them have. So
What do you do when somebody you see that somebody's already getting into the drunk zone? How do you prevent them? Because they go home and
for example, if you come to my bar and you have more than enough to drink, I would like, sorry, here we go, but can't serve you anymore.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
That's be firm, like that's it.
All right, that's good. Okay, so what are you going to teach us now?
I'm just gonna make a very popular, easy drink.
Okay.
Obviously,
What can I get for
here? I just need some ice.
All right. I'll fill that up with ice.
Yes, all the way.
All right. Don't look.
I'm gonna try now. What I did.
What do you call this kind of glass? It looks like a
It's
tulip.
a Colin.
Oh, that's a Colin.
Yes.
Okay. Do you still follow all those Tom Collins and old-fashioned?
No, I mean, you can drink anything on anything, so it doesn't have to be.
Mm.
But this one is used for show purpose.
Okay, make it on.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories, from elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits. I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
In a world cluttered with information, where truth is power, Lawin Weekly News stands apart.
We delve deeper, uncover facts, and bring stories to light. From political showdowns and economic triumphs to the pulse of the street and the heart of the community.
We capture the moments that define us, stories that challenge, inspire, and transform.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
2, 1.
Back to Martin Rocha of the Houstonian, a professional bartender who said he learned bartending by accident and that he's there because maybe God put him there in that very nice career. Plus, I know that he's also a professional tennis player. What are you What are you doing for us?
I'm gonna do easy drink with 100% agave.
What's agave? Is that tequila
Agave
gin?
is type of plant, like a maybe the cousin of a cactus.
Okay.
So it's originally from Mexico. No one else makes tequila but Mexico.
Okay.
So we're gonna use tequila, 2 ounces.
You do it by ice.
This
2
is my
ounces
measure.
would be about one 2 shots. 2 shots, right?
No,
1 shot?
this is 1 shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do orange juice. Yeah, and you're gonna shake it. Arriba. Then you're gonna straighten it to
What's
eyes.
this?
That will be grenadine.
Oh. Linda, I think you'll be the one to taste this.
Yes, that looks goodish.
And it tastes even better. There you go.
Ah, very nice.
Beautiful.
You know, I just made one commentary is, sometimes.
You wanna try it?
Yes, of course, but I just wanted to say, take out the voodoo thinking that drinking alcohol is bad. There always has to have balance. Otherwise, why would bars thrive? It's not to get drunk. It's to enjoy the spirits.
Exactly.
Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Or you have to be responsible.
That's right.
Otherwise,
In moderation.
don't do
That's
it.
the most
Yeah,
important
for
thing.
sure.
That's the most important thing that he has said already. So, if somebody looks like 10 years old, but is actually 20, how can you tell?
Well, we have to ask for ID. ID.
Can you tell a fake ID from the real?
Absolutely, absolutely. Alcohol.
No, I mean the people who want to drink from
I know
your bar.
that's what they teach you whenever you
you
try to
can
get the license to sell alcohol.
Yes, you can tell.
Yes, yes. You might look really young, but you might be 30. But you still look under 21. So my job as a bartender, I have to ask you for ID.
Okay.
If you don't have your ID, sorry. You do look young. So next time you come to my
And thank you very much to Martin for
Thank you very
a
much,
very
guys.
speedy and a very easy
Beautiful.
rendition. What do you call this drink?
It's just a fun drink.
Oh, so this is the Rocha.
Correct.
The Rocha cocktails from now on we will be calling it
There you
Rocha cocktails. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, I forgot. What do you call this?
Shaker.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So you use it to prevent the drink, to cool the drink before pouring it.
Yes, it is also to mix the juice with the tequila.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much.
Thank
We
you for
will
having me.
drink to this later.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.
Don't leave.
Sure.
This is right.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, 165. All right. So we already have I'm not. We already have our chicken. So open this. Oh, excuse me. Your knife. Is this yours?
No, it's not. It's yours.
Really?
Yes. I got my cups, but you can give me like
Of course, every time you cook meat, you have to rest it.
Yes.
Right? So let's just say you should rest this for about
A couple minutes.
a couple of minutes. So we will leave it at that first. But in the meantime, as I said, this is the timbal. So you better behave. Better
I
behave.
think you should have oiled it.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Or
buttered it or whatever.
There we go.
Oh,
So
pretty.
that's how it's supposed to look when you serve it together with the chicken. And you can have your chicken this way, or you can slice it. Maybe this one we can put it like that. And then this one we can slice this up. Put it here. Okay. Linda, what's your favorite dish?
Oh goodness, I like everything. Italian, Chinese, Spanish.
Chinese? You like Chinese?
I like
That's good.
everything. A
Okay.
little bit of everything. Just because I'm Hispanic. I don't
Oh,
think just Spanish food.
I know that lately you've been on a very strict diet.
Oh yes, let's don't go there. Low
Yeah.
sodium.
Yeah. So, what was that all about?
Health.
Yes.
Health.
Yes.
Yes. So, gotta watch the sodium.
Okay.
Ooh, see?
There's your beautiful
Yes.
chicken.
Yum. That's pretty fantastic.
See, so it's really because sometimes when you say adobo in the Filipino, and then the foreigners will say, "Oh, it's brown. Oh, it's so greasy. Oh, it's like this and like that." No, it can be presented beautifully. One thing though that I'm always curious about is some people they do not like to eat the skin, but we love to eat the skin.
Well, I'm one of them that don't like to eat this.
Yeah.
Unless it's fried, and then that's bad for you. So,
Really?
well, you can eat it in moderation.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So this
That
is
looks
how it
pretty.
would look. Yeah. Could you pour some nice sauce on that? Yeah.
Sure.
Just a little over, but not. So this is how it looks, guys. So it's really yeah, okay. So it's really easy. It's just a matter of presenting. Sometimes when you want to do a fancy dinner with your guests, and then in one of the episodes we will teach you how to do a poached egg. So poached egg can be there, and do the honors of breaking it. Yeah. And then just let it. So this is a very easy way of presenting chicken adobo. Thank you. Thank you very much, Linda. I hope you are going to join us again and show us some of your desserts.
Yes.
Like how we want to do tocino de cielo, and also your famous banana pudding.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So greet them in your own special way.
It's nice being here. Hello, everybody,
Commissary
and
Kitchen.
goodbye. The Commissary Kitchen.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Now we are going to proceed with
2.
Last but not least, in any Asian or especially Filipino menu, there has to be rice. And there's so many ways of cooking rice, and we have somebody who's an expert already in doing fried rice, among other things. I'd like to call on my good friend from Hong Kong, but now residing here in Houston, Pamela Sher. Pamela,
Hi.
yeah,
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, Nancy.
yeah, I don't really have to teach her too much, except the Filipino way of doing fried rice. But before that, how do you do your fried rice?
I think it's very similar to yours, but I do it the lazy way. You know, some people they like
There's
to
no-
prepare.
Hong Kong people are not lazy. You're always moving.
Yeah, I
moving.
have to do it in a very quick way.
Yeah.
So some people they were like, okay, egg fried rice. They will fry the egg and will put it aside, and I will just fry the eggs. If I have to do some bacon, I fry the bacon.
So separately.
No, I just put them bacon first because it will produce more grease,
The
oil,
yes.
and then the egg,
Mhm.
and then I just pour the rice.
Okay.
I just stir fry.
Alright. So there's similarities and there will be differences. Like for one, I'm going to let you do the Chinese way. I learned this from my friend Judy Lau. Hello, Judy Lau. She's a vegetarian and she taught me, or I learned from her, or I spied on her when she was cooking, and she said you always start with oil
Yes.
and then a little sugar.
Oh.
I don't know if you do that.
I don't put sugar.
Yeah, she does this too because most of the dishes that she creates are vegetarian, and she says that when you have sugar and you caramelize it, it creates umami, and umami becomes a flavor base that you would need because rice, which is already cooked and it was chilled this morning. That's how you will already be using your rice for any fried rice, right? Do you do the same?
Yes, I do the same. Yes. Because when you want to have a good fried rice, your rice better be dry.
Yes, so that it can absorb all the other ingredients that are in there. Okay.
So let's do your way.
Yeah.
Do your Philippine way.
Yes. Actually, it's not Filipino. It's Judy way. The
Okay.
Judy way.
This
So
shot.
when you have, is it already? So you just have to wait for it to caramelize.
Sometimes I do this.
Yeah, I know.
To test the temperature.
Yeah.
This will be okay.
All right.
You can.
So
when you hear the sizzling sound, that means it's good.
Yeah. And you add your shallot. So until when do you cook shallots?
If I, should be like yours, like this one,
Yeah, until
To
it's
brown it. I can break up the aroma. I can smell it. And it smells good. But you don't want to burn it. You just want to keep stirring.
Okay. I would already add in. Let's make it spicy.
Okay.
I would add oyster sauce a little, or if you don't have the leftover adobo sauce, then oyster sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think I can collect some adobo sauce from here. Even the meat. Okay. So this can be like just additional protein for us. With the, I noticed your personal way is you don't like putting too much oil, right?
Well, depends on what kind of dish. Sometimes I have to add more oil to it.
Okay. But one thing I can say, she makes very good dumplings from scratch. You know, it's not easy to make dumplings because you have to do it, repeat again, and We have to be patient.
I love to play with my dough.
Oh,
It's kind of, the feeling is very comforting.
why?
Are you touching something from, just flour, water, and then you knead it, and like a very soft dough. And this is something like you are making some progress.
Okay. So, what's with Hong Kong food? What is there a difference between Hong Kong?
Oh, Hong Kong is a special, very special place.
Yes.
So we have
It's very sophisticated.
cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
So we have traditional Chinese way, and also we adopt this Western style cooking,
Yeah.
and we also adopt like Korean, Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have a Korean guest later, so Commissary Kitchen has all the flavors of Korea, Hong Kong. We had Spanish, we had Mexican.
And a lot of Hong Kong people, they love sushi.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they love sushi. Yeah.
This is oyster sauce. I'm just adding it for just additional.
Oh,
Because we have so much rice.
so this is different. Usually, I don't use oyster sauce.
Yeah. Okay, you want to put everything or half or what? Up to you.
Okay. I'll just put some first. Oh, actually,
So look at her technique. She's flattening it just to
make it loose.
to loosen it and also to here.
You can put some rice. I put you all the rice,
Okay.
so you don't waste anything.
Yeah.
Do you put eggs in it?
I have poached egg,
Oh, okay.
but we can show them.
Something that I can. Oh, this is not cold. It's not hot.
There. So
One special.
okay.
Thank you. Would you put any other?
Yes, I would like to put some pork in it.
Okay.
There, can you just have the So yeah. Ayan, yan. Hindi, pwede mo na tayo. Maybe we should, you can just do it from side to center, side to center.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to add a little coloring. This is from Adobo. Here, some meat.
Okay.
This is pork adobo. So that makes it a real, honest to goodness adobo rice. So, Filipinos, they would have that in the morning, whatever was left over the day before.
So you have rice for breakfast?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Okay.
Well, in Hong Kong, maybe we have kanjis, what we call kanjis.
Yes. Can you open the
Okay.
make a hole, and then because this comes a little late, so I just have to mix it with
Right?
yeah something just to put a little color.
Oh. For me, I put some soy sauce at the end to make it make some color. Put some color to it.
So the technique so far are first you will be using pre-cooked rice that you have chilled the night before or even frozen. Sometimes I use frozen. And from frozen straight to the wok or the pan. And then I start always with, thanks to Judy Lau, I start with a little sugar to caramelize it and put an umami flavor base right away. And then we started with shallots, and just to make sure that the shallots are really cooked well, so that it will not retain its water.
Okay.
And then garlic, you can add, I usually put garlic after the shallots, but I don't like to burn the garlic. It becomes bitter, right?
Right.
And then you can put in your proteins. But what is good is to remember that every time you want to add something, you make a hole in the middle, and here, I got one.
You want to break it into pieces?
Yeah, break it into pieces. Although in one of the episodes we will teach you how to make the perfect poached egg, which is really, really good. So this is now the launch show of our Commissary Kitchen. You will see that there are so many things happening side by side, and there will be 2 to 3 dishes that we will be showing together with our special guests. So it's not really going to be all just Phil-Am. It will be Mexican, Chinese, Hong Kong, Middle Eastern, and all that. All right. So be sure to like our show and sponsors, please. Yes, please. We welcome you to please sponsor our show.
All right.
Okay, taste. We gotta do the taste test.
Yes.
You.
I want to.
This is not the taste test. This is already eating.
I want to have a taste of the rice, the meat, and the egg. Everything together.
It lacks rice. It lacks salt. To me,
We can have a little bit more salt. Yeah.
I want to add mushroom powder
Oh.
in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then maybe maybe just a little more. Yes. Let it just sizzle there. Instead of adding salt, sometimes when you have mushroom, you already have the other flavor. You don't need salt really all the time.
Yeah. Right now, a lot of people.
You know, we have an invisible friend, and we want him to taste also food. You can be I think it's already very fun. We want to show. We want you to meet Christian. Christian, can you show yourself?
I'm appearing.
Because you know, here we're all in the family.
Wow.
Sure, it's really. Are you sure you're saying the truth? Because I have a lawyer here with us. She's the
Let me get more and I'll see.
How is it? No, you need
I
more?
need more, yeah.
More. Okay, you give him more.
I didn't tell you that the adobo pork is so nice, so tasty.
Thank you.
I love it.
It's so simple. You just boil it, and then let the oil out.
I still can taste it. Let me get more.
I think you're
I'll
not.
go back behind the camera and I'll see if I can taste it back there.
You're not invisible anymore. Okay, so thank you very much, Pam, for
Anyone like that to try that?
yeah. So
Bring your bowl.
there's nothing as good as rice that has been cooked just hot, and then you can put in the things that you like.
Oh, I want to share one experience.
Good.
Something when you really have the frozen rice out of your fridge,
Yeah.
and you start cooking it, maybe you need to add a little bit, maybe 1 tablespoon of water to make it quicker. Otherwise, it takes too long to cook, and also make the rice too dry. And you don't want your fried rice too dry.
And so that's an important tip from our guest, Pamela. And thank you very much, Pamela. We will have you again in other episodes.
All right, thank you.
Why? Because you're nice, like our other friend. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
So, but we would like to always let you know that Commissary Kitchen is not just for cooking, but we want to make it a wholesome show for everybody who will be interested. And towards the end of the show, we have somebody who can share with us a life value. She's going to be our forever life value coach to share, little things that can be remembered. And it crosses all borders. It's not just fill up. It will cross all kinds of borders. I would like to call on a very faithful and good friend. She's Korean, by the way, in her culinary DNA, Margarita Trong.
Hello, everybody. My name is Margarita Trong. This is my name.
Okay, and that is Korean. Yes. Can you speak Korean?
Not a lot. Since I'm here so many years, I return to my teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my Korean. I return to my teacher.
You know what I like about you also? The way you do your lipstick.
Oh, thank you. You always impressed about my lipstick.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so with Margarita, she's always a friend ready to help.
Oh,
Anywhere,
thank you.
anytime.
Thank you.
And well, we would like to make mention already that Margarita is very active, like with us in the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, ma'am.
Which she is an officer.
But
but for Commissary Kitchen, she is our life value coach.
Yes. Since I was a small girl, I spent a lot of time in Manila. So I learned the way speaking po, P-O, to other people. So we have like good evening po. We talk to our elder people. We say good evening po to show respect, and magandang umaga po, like good morning po to the everybody. So it's a respectful way of teaching the children, the next generation, about our the inheritance of the Filipino family. So this is a life value, I think, for everybody, not for me like a Korean, but also for Chinese, for Filipino people, for all over the world.
How do you say po in Chinese, or what's the equivalent word in Korean or in Chinese?
Qing.
Qing.
In
so
Chinese.
How do you say Qing?
请你早上好 something like that.
Okay, all right. Korean.
Korean.
BTS to you.
Yes.
No. How Korean?
No, not 안녕하세요 is always doing how are you? Hello, 안녕하세요.
Yeah. So you say po is or whatever the word is, it is really to show respect
for the elders. And also respect to the people that around you, this is, I think, a very good ethic for everyone.
Yes. And you say it with a smile.
Yes.
So
always,
you're very sincere about it.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Margarita.
Thank you for me.
Salamat po.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you po. I hope I can come back, huh?
Of course po. With another life values. Lastly, sorry. Okay. Lastly, we earlier had to tape somebody who helped us also in doing the spinach. She's a vegetarian and she's from India, and she's another friendly neighbor of ours. Please watch the part where Aruna was mixing something to make it into an adobo spinach dish. For this launch of Commissary Kitchen, we're going to feature some adobo dishes. But again, it's not going to be like the usual Filipino dishes. We're going to level it up or change it just so we can harmonize with other cuisines of the coming episodes. But just for now, I would like to say and to show you that these are some of the ingredients of a typical adobo. We have, of course, fresh or dried laurel. We have the garlic, peppercorn. You can even use garlic powder. We have soy sauce. Any soy sauce will do. It doesn't have to be a Filipino brand. We have all kinds of vinegars. And in the Philippines, because we grow a lot of coconut trees, we make coconut vinegar. But here you can use apple cider vinegar. It's just as good. Of course, my controversial version of adobo will always have oyster sauce. So I have my garlic oyster sauce, and sometimes when I need to really boost the flavor, I would add mushroom seasoning, dried mushroom seasoning, in place of some cubes. Although sometimes we use cubes. Coming over here are the ingredients that I have pre-measured. In Commissary Kitchen, we don't do recipe measurements. What we want you to learn will be more of techniques and cooking skills. Because if you know cooking skills, you can do several recipes. Alright? Today, we're going to show you how to flavor boiled spinach with a Filipino adobo seasoning powder combined with sour cream. We will have a guest who will show this to us, and from there, we will use the spinach to stuff chicken and roll it, and then we will cook it. But of course, we will marinate everything. I also have pork that cut up into small pieces. And this one, I would like to shout out to Minda Sagulia. This was her recipe, and I would like to thank her for sharing her recipe. Her recipe is small cuts of pork belly, plenty of garlic, lots of vinegar, pepper, salt, not so much soy sauce, but I did add a little. And then she just said, just boil it on low heat until the oils come out, and then rest it for a bit until cooling, and then boil it, cook it again until it becomes crispy. So that's what we will be doing with our pork. Together with adobo, you have your adobo rice. Philippine cuisine and Asian cuisines would always have rice normally instead of just breads. So this is the staff of life of Asian cooking. It's rice. We will be using that, and we will be doing a different kind of how to present a nicer version of adobo. So let's start with one of our guests. I would like to call her Aruna. Can come over, please. Hi, Aruna.
Hi.
Aruna, what is your culinary DNA?
I'm Indian.
Yes.
My name is Aruna. I would like to cook more of a vegetable or vegetarian dishes.
Yes. But what about your protein?
Protein, I eat chicken and everything, but even mushrooms in vegetarian.
Yeah.
Then paneer,
Oh,
which is again like a cottage cheese.
yes, yeah. Explain to
So-
them what paneer is. What is it made? Is it made
Paneer-
of goat milk?
Paneer is just made out of a milk. It is just a cottage cheese.
Okay. Yeah.
So same as a cottage cheese,
Uh-huh.
in Indian version is called paneer.
Yeah. Okay, we have an equivalent to that. We have quesong puti in the Philippines, which means white cheese.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one of these days you can also add a paneer dish to our show.
Sure.
But for right now, I would like Aruna. This is previously I boiled spinach.
Spinach.
And
okay.
it's very simple. It's like it's making a sauce or a dip, just like ranch, but a little better and better tasting. Okay, so this is sour cream,
Mhm.
and here is our Mamacita adobo seasoning powder. That it's so simple that you can do it while you're asleep. Don't sleep.
No, I'm not sleeping. I'm wide awake.
Do you know adobo?
No, this is the first time you're
Oh
introducing
well,
to me.
your acquaintance will be. This is a very Americanized version, and this is a very convenient seasoning
Mhm.
for Filipinos, but it's already becoming global because adobo is one of the most popular dishes of the Philippines. It's known. Okay, so it's really what you do is you just measure for half a cup of sour cream. measure one tablespoon, and then just mix it. And you can do this with other kinds of veggies. And I'm sure you will be happy with trying this again in your own home. So you just mix that. Smoothly. Maybe a close up to show, because the color will change.
Yeah.
And you know what? Later I'd like you to taste it. You see, what we're after here in Commissary Kitchen is combining or learning from different palates. Like, how would you describe the palate of Indian cooking?
Indian cooking is a little spicy.
Yes.
Okay, it's not a bland like American cooking. It is mostly little on the hotter side. So
cumin, turmeric.
Yeah, all type of spices like garam masala.
Oh yeah.
So,
would you like to taste that, please? Don't be scared, okay?
Okay.
Actually, the characteristic of Filipino cooking in general would be sour because we have a lot of coconut vinegar, and then salty because we do fish. We have a lot of seafood, and when the seafood is there's abundance. Good. Thank you. So now you can combine that with the spinach. Actually, evenly, and then umami because our flavor, our palate is after umami. Umami is the fifth taste. It's savory. We like cooking a lot of proteins, savory from seafood and meats. We are pork eaters. I think you can put all of it.
Yeah.
So it can be a little soupy if you'd like. What do you cook at home? What's your specialty?
We usually eat rice. So rice with some fish curry.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So fish fried and vegetable.
Okay, you know what? To make life easier for you, here. Yeah, you can.
I think this is about
okay. And by the way, Aruna's hobby is crochet.
Oh wow.
So she will one day maybe show us how to crochet without sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm just
No, me. Sometimes when I'm crocheting, wow, it's like, I want to fall asleep. Alright, so this is as good as it gets. Yes, you can serve this. You can serve this as is, or you can serve it as a side dish. Later, we're going to use it to stuff our rolled chicken. Thank you very much, Aruna.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, say to the 4,000 or plus viewers, can you greet them in your language?
I'll just say namaste.
Namaste. What does that mean?
Namaste is a form of greeting, like how we say hello here.
Yes.
We just say namaste.
Namaste. So namaste everyone from Aruna.
Yes.
We hope to have her and she will do our garam masala one of these shows. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
please,
me here.
you will be eating with us later, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Three, two.
Okay, so we've had dishes, 3 dishes, and then the intro and several guests. Maybe I can call them back here to thank them. But also our viewers, we have Mr. Flor Ginhawa. He's a multi-awarded Filipino residing here in Texas for his scholarship ministry program. Come on, everybody, let's all come here. And lastly, I'd like to call on the president and the founder of Lawin Media Network, whose great ideas it is to to have this, and she saw the need for a full media coverage of things that are happening not just in Houston or in Texas, but in the greater USA and beyond. I'd like to call in Attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon. So, Attorney, this is Mr. Claudian Howell, Ms. Linda Fernandez, this is Pamela Sher, our invisible friend, Mr. Christian Toledo. Yeah, please invite the sponsors.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been amazing, a pilot episode of the Commissary Kitchen. I'm a foodie person, so I enjoy eating food, and but I'm not a cook.
Why do you say?
But I try to learn. That's why I love to watch shows like this. So I know that our audience is very diverse, and we actually reach not just here in Houston, but we can reach the Philippines, Australia, all over the world because we are internet based. So here I know that you're going to try to cook a lot of diverse food, not just Filipino food. Like there's a lot of fusion. So yeah, this is going to be an amazing show tonight. It's just the first episode, and we do have a lot of viewers. So thank you so much for staying with us for more than an hour show. But on a regular basis, this is going to be
30 or 45.
Yeah, 45, even up to an hour, maybe, if the episode is really going to be good. And we invite the audience to stay tuned every Thursday, 8 p.m. here in Central Time. And of course, that will be Friday, 9 a.m. in the Philippines, so you have time to watch. We, of course, would like to invite our would-be sponsors. You are always welcome to join us and be a part of our show, be a part of this amazing show, and deliver a good, not just tips, knowledge, also experience of cooking and learning about values.
And stories.
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 I love these stories. Remember, and I have to speak in Filipino because I know there's a lot of people watching there. We love mahilig tayong kumain at magkwentuhan. We love to eat and talk. So that's what we are, right? I don't know about the other culture, but that's a Filipino culture. That's a very Filipino culture. But you know what? I think it's everybody. Because if you go to a restaurant, people are eating and talking.
Yeah, telling stories, sharing. Because food is a medium for friendship and storytelling. I'd like to call on our invisible friend here.
Come on, Christian.
Yeah. So this is not just even the part of the family, but this is what Commissary Kitchen will be all about. So, hit it. 5, 6, 7, 8. We are family. Sister, brother, grandmother, me. We are family. Go to Commissary Kitchen on Thursdays.